With the discovery of the perfected plans to use the ancient engineer Lychgate to instantly travel to the Middle Heavens and wipe out all of humanity, the crew on the Solovetsky Island have been ordered to the coordinates of the Lychgate to try to stop them. Liliana and its fighting force will be en route, not far behind to support them. But the Solovetsky Island must immediately try to slow them down. You arrive to the system after jumping, staring at the impressive sight of the ancient Stargate orbiting an almost star-like gas giant. You seem to be just in time, as sensors see two Heliades-class ships, the type the Children of the Two Divines use. The ships disappear inside one of 4 openings. Tan is, well, we have our orders, and I was told, since our crew is small in number, that all of us have to go on this mission. Mother will run the ship as we're gone. Do any of you have a problem with this?
I mean,
with Mother running the ship, or with us being sent into a meat grinder that's sure to spit us out.
Maybe we could just say we went in there. You know, go in there and hide in the closet and come out. Yeah, we did. We searched for him. I'm not too thrilled in dying either. Damn it.
For once, I agree with both of you. At the same time.
We're always getting the shit end of the stick. All I've done for the company.
Welcome to my world, Tan. How is it? How is it down here?
What do you mean?
I'm saying, how do you feel finally, you know, being in the position that I and everyone else have been in all of this time?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit ironic that you're finally just now feeling like this.
Well, you're forgetting
when the rest of us have been here the whole time.
You're forgetting
well, you're welcome for all
I went in the action before. You guys weren't in a ring with a knife fight, fighting to the death.
You're welcome for the knowledge on the perfected in the first place, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How many fights to the death do you think we've been in? Because it's more than one.
How many fights to the death do you think I was in before I even met you?
Yeah, like, cry me a fucking river.
Well, you've grown a lot since your time as a waitress. You're now
What's that supposed to mean? I just look at you and look at Holwyn like, we just both are like,
Is that what you think I did? Oh, honey.
Well, I just said entertainer, or I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah, you don't. That's kind of the story here, ain't it? Did we ever get that stuff decrypted, by the way, that Mother was working on? I feel like it'd be nice to have before we go in there.
Well,
you're welcome for that too.
Complete change of subject, but
that is what was decrypted. The
yeah,
perfected plans to use the Lychgate to destroy all humanity.
Right. I was just wondering if there was like a specific
order of operations.
What exactly like the text of it said. Beyond that, like, yeah, that was the idea, but
we want their full ominous thesis paper on how they're going to kill us all. Yeah. I kind of want to peer review it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just we sent the data to head command, and that's what they told us. That
and we don't even get the actual data. We just get, this is what we think it is. Take our word for it.
I mean, our mother was processing it. Wouldn't she have a copy?
I'm sure it's on a need-to-know basis, and unfortunately, we are deemed not need to know, I'm sure.
Oh, even though we're getting there first? I just feel like there could be
Correct.
some important tidbits in there for us.
Crispin, I assume you believe that this is like kind of a load of bullshit, that we aren't in the need-to-know category at this point? Please tell me you're at least sane enough to think that.
Oh, well, it's not a matter of do I think we need to know. We might not. It's possible. I can tell you with certainty that whether we knew or not, that they're going to force us to go there.
Do you wish you knew?
Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit?
Yeah, literally. I don't want to hear from whatever your title is, Crispin Luxington. I want to hear from my friend Mr. Lux.
No, honestly, I don't think I do want to know. I hate to break it to you, but if there's not a instant incentive for me to know, then knowledge gets killed.
I mean, don't you think not knowing would also get you killed, maybe?
Possibly. I think going here in general will get us killed most likely, regardless of knowing or not, though.
So you just want to die happy and ignorant?
I don't blame him. In a way, I don't actually blame him.
We could, of course, attempt to convince Mother, I'm sure, to see if there's any extra data. Perhaps if someone with slick enough fingers could weasel their way into her mainframe and convince her otherwise.
Don't talk about Mother that way.
Overrides. It's the only way to talk about Mother.
Look.
In horrendous innuendo.
Sesh is messing with you. Sesh is fully messing with you. It's like, don't talk about Mother that way. And she like puts her hands as if she's covering the ears of like the nearest monitor.
Well, Tan
Perhaps you could.
says, well, the one good thing is that if we succeed in our mission, or we partly succeed, we will be in the history books forever.
As if I'm not
Oh,
already.
great. I really care about people remembering my name after I've died a horrible death.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we will.
I really don't think so. Yeah, no, they're gonna erase any fucking mention of us.
Yeah, the company does not want, and in fact, not even just the company. The powers that be don't want the knowledge of XX121 or any of the things related to it to become common knowledge. Have you eaten enough of the bullshit that you think they would celebrate us?
Well, if they keep you in the dark and feed you bullshit, you must be a mushroom, Tan.
True. It could be if
Athena,
we survive.
You absolute genius.
If we survive, it could be incredibly profitable for us. But I would not delude myself into thinking that it will become famous.
Where did you hear that?
That actually isn't an Athena original quote.
It's a classic.
That comes from one of my father's old science teachers, actually, at the Catholic high school.
Your father's old science teacher at the Catholic high school is an absolute
Yeah.
genius.
Do you have any kids, Crispin?
Oh God, no, of course not.
He's a career man.
I've always said not until my career is established. But no,
That happened.
well, at least 3 rungs up. But no, I couldn't imagine dealing with small little half Crispins. Sounds terrible.
Oh, Crispies.
Sounds like you're
Oh, Crispies.
crispy fries. Small crispy fries. Because you call kids small fry. They're
Yep.
small crispy fries.
Oh my
Well,
god.
You're all
I have a little boy out
crazy. Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fucking, look, you think they are upset about killing you too? So did fucking Finn.
Well,
I'm sorry to that child.
the boy needs a father.
Yeah. I bet Finn's daughter really wants him around.
I'm just saying.
I
if
bet
it-
she'd fucking love that.
If it gets too little dangerous, you wouldn't mind keeping me in the rear at least.
Oh, what? Because that's the same courtesy you gave to him?
I'm just thinking about my boy.
Rat, what's this about equality? It's real
If
funny
I-
because I feel like if you'd been thinking about your boy, you would have mentioned him before now, maybe.
I'm a private person.
Yeah?
I'm your second in command.
Equality.
What?
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying I never see a picture of him on your desk or nothing.
well,
Seems like you don't really think about him to me.
It's just
Yeah.
because the company will use shit like that against you.
I haven't seen him since he was
Maybe.
2 years old. So it's been a while.
Some father you are.
Well, I've been busy with work,
Okay, never mind.
traveling the stars.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's what Crispin would tell any kids of his that he had either. As well.
Yeah,
That's
true.
why Crispin doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
No,
So he doesn't
God,
have
no.
to tell anyone that.
I wouldn't mind telling them that at all. It's truly
You have
about
the
just having.
misfortune of
them
having a
running
child
around.
with you.
That's not savage.
I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it because I know Tan and I are already like. I think Tan already knows I was thinking it. I like to think that.
From what I am to understand, if we do not succeed here today, none of this matters.
She's right.
The perfected will come to our home system, and we will be no longer. I do not want to die, but we seem to have no choice.
I didn't survive Erebos Station just to let them win.
Well, Alouette, as much as I don't like it, can't disagree with your logic. It is true.
Most profound.
We die for sure if we don't act.
Alouette is right. I'm only concerned about the fact that I feel like when it comes down to it, the only one of us who's going to fail to act is you, Tan.
So let him die for it.
What about, we could just take this ship and go find a planet somewhere. Deep, far into space. How
Don't
about
you have a
that?
boy at home that you're worried about?
Don't
Yeah.
you want to
Failing to
live?
act now will kill your
After-
little boy, Tan.
Yeah, after
Wouldn't
that whole
be such a
speech.
shame? Don't you care about him too much to let that happen to him?
Sorry,
Or you care about your own life?
I forgot about the boy. I guess that won't work.
Or you forgot about your second in command, who will do another
No, that
mutiny
was-
if she has to.
That's good. It's all right. I think Tan, in his own, who knows, Tan-like ways, is ultimately in agreement. I believe. Well, it doesn't matter. He's too spineless to actually take the ship and go elsewhere.
I think he's
so I-
outvoted, and I am his second. And
should probably
as
prepare.
you've seen, I can and will just put him down if I have to, if he becomes a liability.
Well,
We should probably prepare. I'm sure.
we have no choice. They have personal data sensors on us. They could track our movements, and they'll know if we went there or not. So we all have to go. Every one of us.
So I bet that's the only thing stopping you from running, Tan.
I would be nice to me. You know, it might be.
I would
I'm
be
sure-
nice to me, Omega on TV 2025.
No, he does have a bizarre point.
What is that point exactly?
I could be the one that's going to save your life.
Yes, if
I
we're all about to
don't
go into a
believe you.
death mission, you never know who you'll rely on to not hit the escape pod before you get there.
Oh, I will be hitting it before he gets there.
Oh, don't worry.
What-
I have full faith that Tan would always be the first to the escape pod.
Right, but whether he hits the button or not could very well change, depending on his feelings, I suppose.
I feel like this entire time Sesh has been like kind of pacing around the room, like looking at the like pausing every now and again to just like look at the monitors, like.
Well, there's one bit of good news. The mission told us that we were allowed to use any weapons, any equipment we so choose. So,
Well, that's good. Well, I guess we should gear up as we get there. Walk it. Do we have any more specifics? Is this going to be a I don't
Does
know,
the
some
station
sort of-
have air? Does
Yeah, sabotage mission? Do they know we're coming? Are we expected to go in guns blazing? Do we have oxygen?
Is
Gravity?
there a bunch of radiation?
well, the sensors say, as far as I can tell, we don't know. We don't even see a docking port. Dudge, take us closer. See what we can see, if there's any place to dock. Aye, sir. Moving into position. The ship slowly gets closer to the massive object that's a few kilometers in length. And Dudge flies the ship along the outer rim, looking for some way to enter or dock. Everything looks the same until he sees this opening. This is where the children's ships seem to disappear into.
Every single time you say children, it gets me. I know it's the cult, it's the children of the two divines. That is an orifice.
No.
And other things I've said today.
Well,
I'm okay.
so there's this is opened. Everything looks old, very old, rusted. Somehow rusted without any oxygen. But the radiation from the star and seems to be taking its toll on this thing, really wearing it down. But the opening seems to go inside, and it seems to be lit. Some kind of light coming from the inside. Well, I guess it's now or never. Take us in, Dutch. The ship goes in slowly. Inside here it's still airless. There's no gravity, but your sensors detect that inside the center there is gravity. And it also detects that there's oxygen signatures coming from inside. You're on the outer rim that extends in circumference around the thing. There's appears to be airlocks. These circular things that you see on the walls seem to open up into an airlock that's about 10 meters wide.
Well, pilot us in, I suppose. Well, wait, 10 meters wide. Our ship probably can't actually fit that.
I was
Or
gonna
does
say,
it?
does that fit? Does it fit in the orifice?
Yeah.
Dudge is like, no, I don't think it could fit in there. I think we're gonna have to spacewalk in there.
Excellent. Well, there goes any kind of great armor, I suppose. That's alright. We'll wear the required suits.
Surely combat armor can fit under a suit.
I don't know, I figure combat armor's fairly bulky, right? Like, I guess we could
It's
take it in a
big.
bag. But
We could take it in a bag. It would have to be not. I don't know why the minimized portrait of Sasha looked like she has glasses on. Sorry, that was How big is a blanket suit? It's weight 1. Okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah, but then trying to like change in and out, especially if we're on the run back.
yeah, I guess that's true. We're probably just going to be in the compression suits then. Whoops, didn't mean to roll that. Trying to apply
Armor
it.
of that is 1. The armor of the suits
Yeah.
is. I don't think there are any other suits that are environment appropriate.
Well, there's a Mark 35 and a Mark 50. 35 has higher armor, but only 4 air supply. 50 has 2 armor, but 5 air supply.
We have the 50s as of right now.
Yeah, I'd rather the air supply, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Have anything though.
hope for the best with armor, and then...
Are you
What's
guys
that?
seeing under the armor tab? There's a combat compression suit.
CC5.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. 2 armor rating,
It's
5
a
air
minus
supply.
1 to observation.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It looks like a worse version of the
Mhm.
Mark 50.
Yeah, I don't think we
Alright,
want the
never mind.
minus 1 to observation, especially not me.
No, I
'cause
just saw the like title and I got excited.
Yeah, my
Oh, yeah,
guess
no, same.
is because the Mark 50 is $15 million in price if we were playing in a very like currency focused game.
Yeah, I would like to
so
try
is
that.
this DC5. Never mind. Yeah, where you actually have that. Yeah, I feel like it's be more open, but who knows? All right, well, I'm
Judges got. I'm
going
going
out
to.
equipped, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we'll
I'm gonna have
roll
to turn the
deep.
ship around into position. It's very narrow in here. I'll try to maneuver the ship without scraping the edges.
Love that.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Also for consideration, potentially the ape suit. Air supplies 4, armor ratings 3, plus 3 to
Pretty good.
survival rolls.
It cannot protect you from the vacuum of space.
Oh damn! If only I could read.
Yeah, I think that's
Are
like
we allowed to
the
take
whaling
any
Can't
weapons
stop
then?
me.
I assumed, yeah. I gave Crispin now is wielding a shotgun and a magnum.
Nice.
That feels Crispin. I was like, I should get like
Yeah,
a pulse rifle. I was like, no, Crispin would go with a shotgun.
it's fair.
Yeah, are we allowed to take any kind of weapon?
Yep, as long as you could carry it.
I did not mean to be rolling.
I wish there was a way to
Meant
delete
read.
things off these sheets. I have so many things that are sitting in active that are like adding to weight. I just have to like ignore.
You can delete things.
Ooh, okay.
You have to,
You have to-
left click on the far right where it has the little like pencil icon. Right click
Right
on that.
click.
Sorry, I said left the first time. Right click and then you can hit delete. Yeah.
Oh, fascinating. Okay.
I still have
Thank
stuff that piles up. I'll throw. I think if it's inactive, it still adds to your weight stuff. But
Yeah,
if
that
you
was
put it
the
in your like
problem.
locker, it doesn't. So if
Yeah.
you want to just keep something on your sheet, just to, I don't know, have it around.
Just because.
Just cause.
Do we have our health back and our stress down all the way from, like, are we starting fully fresh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. I think, honestly, the assault rifle and compression suit kit is pretty good. And then I have a PDAT, I got a diagnostic device, I've got some electronic tools, I've got a flashlight, and I've got my nap relief.
And we're using old weapons and armor, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lakota's like, well, how much nap relief do you have, Seja? I don't think.
I only have one
Enough.
on me.
Well, I think one's enough for everybody.
Like one per person.
Yeah. I don't want to chance you
Okay.
having more.
Yeah, no, I wasn't arguing that.
Oh yeah, God forbid we be chill enough to save the entire galaxy. I don't. What scale are we working with here? Is this gonna be like a universal thing? Do we think?
Well, who's the doctor here? You let me handle the
Do you
drugs.
have your doctorate?
Yes, I do.
Because I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. Do therapists actually get like an MD, or is it just like a certificate, or?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would actually.
I say
Perhaps-
sipping water dramatically.
Perhaps more importantly, I don't know if we'll be able to take any nap relief if we're in compression suits.
You know that.
You could
that is-
stick your arm inside your.
Yeah.
You know how you like pull your arm
Just
in
keep
your
it in, like,
sleeve?
Yeah.
an inner like shirt pocket, and then
Okay.
you just.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
thing.
think that's how those work, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Shh! Let me have this.
Yeah. You know what? It's got a Pez
Me and my
dispenser
sleeve
right
have
by
this.
right by the
I
head
can't
HUD.
zoom in on that. That was so dramatic.
It has it has one tube that has like a water little tank zipper, and then one tube that's just a Pez dispenser of medicine. Prescription drugs.
Yep.
No.
It's the only
except
practical
one
way.
of them is nap relief, and the rest of them are Pez, so we can like placebo ourselves into it.
LOL.
All right, well. I suppose armor up then.
It's fine.
Out and about we go.
Just my background.
You guys are all set up?
I believe
I
so.
guess so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what weapons is Tan taken?
Oh, I forgot about me. I never
Surely a knife for his
had a
knife
weapon
fight pit.
before, except my knife.
It would be a
And
good.
like a
Honestly,
Give
I
him a
would feel
bludgeoning
better
stick.
if that's all he had.
Mhm.
Maybe a smart gun. I might be
Nope.
accurate
Nope,
with
there's
that.
no
Nope.
way Ken can handle a smart gun.
if we can't handle smart guns, Tan can have
Well,
my.
The gun's gonna be
To be
smarter than him.
fair, I do
Right?
feel like something that will auto aim for him might make me feel a little bit safer.
That's a
Also
great.
true.
That's a fantastic point.
I hate it when you're right.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Tan should get the smart gun.
But doesn't that only work if we're all in? If it's hooked up to understand that our own personal data chips are not the enemy? I don't know
I
if.
think I can swing that. I think I can make that happen.
The idea of Tan walking through this ship with a smart gun is fucking insane. Hilarious. The most
I mean-
nervous guy ever. Meanwhile, like, our only depictions of smart guns ever in Alien were like the hardest core marines. I love it. This is
Literally
great.
Rain from Romulus would be chiller than him with the smart gun.
So funny.
Well, if you
I
don't
love
think I
it.
could handle a smart gun, what do you think I should have then?
Is there any, like, C4 that you could, like, just hold for us?
I do feel like damage-wise, fire really does do a lot. That's why I've stuck with the incinerator for so long.
You should just give Tan a flamethrower.
I think I'll just use
It's
a
not actually.
shotgun. That'd be easy, right?
Fair enough.
Point and shoot.
But I am picking the
Not
biggest.
particular
I am picking the biggest, most protective suit with 8 armor. The Echo 2
Will it let you
All-World
breathe?
Systems high pressure suit.
Which one?
The Echo 2 All-World Systems high pressure survival suit. 8 armor.
Where?
Air 6.
Eco. No. Yes, the Eco All-World
the
survival
survival.
suit.
Oh, look at
I
that.
love that thing. I
Armor
forgot about
4?
that thing.
Armor 8.
It's
Armor 8.
No.
I see
What?
armor
Where?
4.
I dragged it to my sheet and it says armor 8.
Look at that. Well, I guess we're all upgrading 10.
Yeah.
Mine still says armor 4, but that's alright. I'm okay with that. It's still better
Is
than
it
armor 2.
stacking with something else you have on your sheet?
It might be stacking. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because it looks like if you have anything else under
No,
your armor.
it says armor 8 on the item card. Let me put it to chat.
Really?
It's the Echo 2.
Oh, maybe I'm
Oh,
looking
Eco
at...
2.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't think we have that option.
Yeah, I'm only seeing
Do not
eco.
have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this item. Wow.
Oh, here.
Oh, it's a
I'll
tan
That's
special.
elite.
Here, I'll give
I
it to you. Here.
Love it.
Should see it now. I don't know why you can't see it.
That's
Can we take
interesting.
it? Can we take it?
Ooh. It is heavier.
Oh
It
my
is a
God.
pound heavier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm already
think I can
well
actually-
over covered.
Yeah.
Well over encumbered. I'd already be having to give Alouette my shit to carry the regular one. Is Alouette okay with being a pack rat? Or not the pack rat, the pack
I've got.
mule?
I'm getting close to my limit, but I could take a bit more.
Could you take like 1 kilo's worth?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could
Okay.
do a couple.
Like, I could give you my flashlight and my tools.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a high beam flashlight and some electronic tools.
Okay.
Oh, the flashlight.
Alouette has
doesn't
2 large weapons on her back.
Love it. Check the.
I like to think Alouette can hold the flashlight for me. The suit might even have a flashlight built into
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say, check to see. It has thrusters.
We got
Oh,
jetpacks,
that's
but
hot.
we have a jetpack but no flashlights.
Thrusters for tether freeze maneuvering, comms array, unshielded. Okay, so still radiation. Sensitive to rogue transmissions.
As if we weren't already sensitive to rogue
Fair
transmissions.
point.
Cough, cough, perfected. Cough, cough.
Yeah.
This is fine.
It's
She's a little bulky, but I
Let's
think
go.
I think she's the best of both worlds when it comes to
Yeah.
all the stuff we've been like.
I mean, we're
waffling
going
between.
hard. Yeah, we're rolling
That's
hard.
what she said.
Let's do this.
It's 30 million monies. That's a lot of monies. It's expensive to go to space, kids. I'm not even reading Twitch chat, but Twitch chat, it's expensive to go to space.
Yep. Ain't that the truth?
I love that my camera loves to like pick random minutes to zoom in on my face mildly dramatically. When my face does not deserve it. I just said it's expensive to go to space and my camera's like, nunny!
Well, that.
All right.
Katie Arp, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna give Tan the Rexum RX FM5 EV8 pistol. It's got armor
I should
piercing.
actually do Twitch chat. Excuse me, Twitch chat!
Armor piercing. That is important.
Oh yeah, do I have... Are ours armor piercing? Do we have something that's... armor...
Not everything needs to be armor piercing, but it's probably a good idea to have
I mean...
somebody with
if we
armor
could,
piercing.
if we can get something like that, then...
I will not be having any armor piercing. My shotgun and magnum are not armor piercing.
My bolt gun is.
That is definitely armor piercing. You can shatter those xenomorph skull with that.
So the chat.
AK-40-47 still works after being thrown off a cliff and left underwater for a month.
That's true, but
That
it's
was a
not
pretty
armor
cool
piercing.
fact. It's not, but I thought that was a cool...
In the new rules, I think all rifles are armor piercing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So-
I
gave a lot
mean-
of things armor piercing.
Okay, so do not use on ships.
So the audience knows that we're using pretty much all the rules in the new Evolved Edition that just came out today, except for the weapons and armor change of rules. Still using the old ones. Just easier for Foundry and that we don't switch those things.
Electrostatic... Should Drabakovsky... Get the shot smart? No, she can't hold that. There's no way.
The other thing I'll say is that if people still have the motion trackers from last time in their inventories, maybe try to keep one or two of those in there.
I don't, but Alouette
Still got
probably
mine.
does. You can have an RPG in this game? That's cool.
Yeah, remember Kresimir had his RPG.
I forgot about Kresimir's RPG!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not
Every
have
time I hear
my
RPG, I think role-playing game. It's like, ah yes, Kresimir and his role-playing game.
rocket propelled grenade game.
Yes.
Role playing
Tabletop
grenade.
rocket. Yeah, role playing grenade. Tabletop role playing grenade.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you guys ready to enter?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you airlock. I'm not gonna make you roll anything. So you all just, it's nice and calm in here. It's actually kind of peaceful. You feel like you're actually back in your cadet days when you used to just explore ancient or just old derelict ships in the solar system, looking for treasures. And so you slowly pulse your jetpack over, and you get to the airlock. And it looks like just this 10-meter wide airlock with blue lights, and it appears to be 2 buttons there that you configure, Seja. Looking at these ancient engineer ships before, you kind of figured out a little bit how they work. So just give me observation roll.
Alright, 1 brief second. Alright, cool. Where'd it go? That's not what I wanted.
Would you like help?
No, I got it. I can do it. Oh, like with the roll?
Yes, with the roll.
Oh, I was like, I can find my own skills, thank you very much. Yes, I would like help observing things, please.
Cool. Yep.
Yes, you believe pushing those buttons will open this airlock.
I will push the button.
As you push the button, the door slowly opens. And
Woo! The aperture.
it opens ever so slowly into this other large oval chamber. The chamber is empty. It's basically circular, almost circular, and it's about 100 meters in diameter.
Are we just like spacewalking around, or are we driving the ship?
You're spacewalking.
Yeah.
Okay,
good
cool.
watch.
I was like, are we driving the boat through the
No, it's too small.
through the
It's a 10 meter.
I
It's a
figured.
10 meter wide door.
Okay, yeah, I figured. I just wanted to triple check because I figured it, because it would be a little silly.
Just times it by 3 basically to get feet. 30 feet.
Yeah.
Or 30 feet.
Thank you for converting for the Americans in the game.
Yeah, for the Americans. And
Hello.
so you guys, what are you gonna do? Tan's taking up the rear.
Head on in.
Go
Mhm.
forward, young sailor.
Surprise.
I think that's the saying.
Okay. When you enter, it seemed to sense your presence, the chamber itself, as the door closes behind you, and you feel motion as the whole room starts to shake as it rotates and moves to another section. So probably you rotate maybe 50 feet to your right, and you hear depressurization of all this, or pressurization of all this gas starts to seep in as you move. The room starts to fill up with air, and then another door opens to this palely lit blue hallway. This thing's about 100 meters wide.
100 meters wide, so we're tiny in here.
Yeah, and it spirals downward. It twists around the edges. This thing, it feels like a cathedral, actually. Your sensors are picking up sounds coming from outside your spacesuit. You can detect breathable air. So,
not gonna mess around taking my helmet off as of yet.
No, thank you. I'm pretty sure the last time we did that, what was her name? Emily? The cool one. Emily got hacked when Finn died.
Oh.
I think
Well,
Prospector
yeah, but
Emily.
I don't think that was because of the oxygen, though.
No, I think there
They
was
got
like
formed.
I think there was something in the air.
There was.
Bugs?
Oh, okay.
There was.
think.
Bugs?
Yeah, it was some kind of spores or goo.
Tan's like, I gotta take off my suit.
All right, Ten. It's an interesting
well-
choice, but why?
Something's moving inside my suit.
I'm sorry. What?
I gotta get it out. Hold on. So he unzips, reaches down, he takes off his helmet so he can unclip his zipper, and he
It better be a lab rat.
pulls open his
It better
zipper,
be
and you see Adrian the cat.
No.
I'm sorry, Seja, but they said everybody must come, and Adrian's part of the crew. So.
Can we go put him back, please? I'm not taking my cat into a death trap.
The company said everybody must go. Don't you consider
Not
Adrian
Who
one of
log
us?
is Adrian listed on?
Yeah.
That's the most absurd interpretation I've ever heard there, Tan.
I'm-
Dr. Lakota's not here, is she? Oh, she is.
Yeah, she's here.
Yep, everybody's here.
Oh, okay. So
I
not a great...
don't know if we can rotate the room back to its original position. That may be difficult. We might have to continue on as is.
I mean, you didn't bring the lab rats, Tan. So really, not everyone is here.
They're inside, Adrian.
Yeah.
He did. I'm pretty sure we determined Adrian killed at least like 4.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, there were still like 8.
Well, basically, we want to see if the cat survives. If Adrian's alive at the end. Okay. Adrian and Seja, maybe?
If Adrian lives, I don't want. If Adrian dies, I don't want him to be because I brought him into a fucking death trap.
Well, maybe he can help us. He seems to have a knack with those creatures. And I didn't realize this, but see that red marker lighting up on me and Helwyn's suit? That means our system's detecting that we're overweight, and we could move more faster if we get rid of something. I guess I'll try to get rid of my...
Over encumbered. Don't call a girl overweight.
Yeah, first of all, rude. Second of all, yeah, I just have a bunch of shit in my, and I'm dealing with it. Don't ignore me.
The inventory management system is a little weird here.
Yeah. I have been over encumbered for the last like 6 sessions. Don't worry about it.
I like that because the GM could tell when the players are overcumbered.
Yes.
That's pretty
Also,
good.
chat, most of us have been over. Katie Arp says I would just shoot him right there if he brought my cat. Gotta I wish.
Well, do you want to hold him? Because I don't want to hold him
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm holding him. He can hang out in my suit. Or on my suit. He'll perch. Sit on my head. If I can't put my cat back on the ship, if I am forced to take my cat into a death trap, then I'm holding on to my cat.
Okay. I guess we better get going.
Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it also says me and Crispin are like irradiated, and I've never figured out how to get rid of that, if I'm being honest. Like
Right.
Just left click or right click on the dots. Makes it roll.
Oh my
but
god.
Yeah, but if you
Alright, well.
accidentally like bump to the extreme when trying to figure it out, it won't let you remove the red dot at the end. That's the problem. Oh, I've added a second one. Just trying to experiment.
Love that. No issues. None.
Fine. Radiated to the core.
Hell yeah.
So I guess we should start going. The air is okay. You can take off your helmets if you like.
No,
Don't
thank you.
believe you.
Well, if you're not, I guess I'm going to put mine back on. Okay,
As
you
long as
start.
we've got enough air for the journey back.
That's the thing. We're going to use up all our air. And in fact, we should.
Damn it.
Thanks for bringing that up. That one.
Oh, that's a good point.
Air supply roll. Oh, that was armor. How do you roll the air?
Yeah, I was gonna say you should only have 6.
Damn
How do you
it.
roll air?
I clicked the
Oh.
little parachute symbol next to
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, it's a weird symbol.
Okay.
It's just to the right though of the
Mushroom?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms.
Yeah.
Badger, mushroom, badger.
After seeing Tan finally making a good point and like seeing my readout of my oxygen blinking down a sixth, I removed my helmet, I guess.
hand. Excuse you, that was me. Hello.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Halwyn. I can't believe I attributed that to Tan. I apologize.
I know. You thought he had a good idea?
Yes, it was just so baffling that no wonder I misheard.
Well,
And should I do it?
are
Do
you
what?
Pull off the
Remove it?
helmet?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, sure, fine.
So everybody's taking their helmets off.
But
Yeah.
I don't like that music.
That's the you shouldn't have taken your helmet off music.
Okay, so as you take your helmet off, you could hear distant footsteps. Heavy,
No, please.
deliberate. But the corridors remain empty. As you walk, the sounds seem to follow you, pausing when you stop, resuming when you move. The walls seem to amplify this, creating an illusion that something massive is just around the corner. And suddenly, it stops altogether. You sure you guys want to go down here?
We haven't been given another choice. You, in fact, Tan, of anyone to be telling us to rethink this, you brought the fucking cat. You full committed, my friend. Now, Alouette,
Yes.
perhaps maybe using the motion detector just to see how far away these footsteps may be. Maybe it's If we're lucky, it's some sort of bizarre echoing effect, although I can't imagine we're that lucky.
Yes,
We could
I
only
will.
hope.
I will try this. Why does it roll 6?
So bizarre.
Let's try this. Now, because it reduced it by 1, maybe it'll actually roll 5 this time.
Just to check. No, still 6.
What?
You
Why?
detect
That's
Everything
weird.
works great.
you detect something coming at you. It's running
How
right at you.
far?
You hear a beep. It's running really fast.
Is there
Super
something
fast.
I'm gonna
This
pull
way?
out my flamethrower.
Yep, shotgun at the ready. Let's
Like a
take
assault
Overwatch,
rifle.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
You see 2 blips now, as if the one blip turned into 2. And there it is. They're running really fast at you. Those
Okay.
face things.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Mhm.
Overwatch, you get the
Fire.
first.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Fire. I'm just gonna.
Yup.
Yep.
They literally had the
Um,
Canaries and Romulus. You ain't wrong.
Yeah. What out of curiosity, what range is your shotgun, Crispin?
Short.
Short. Okay, mine is medium, so I'll probably
okay.
shoot first.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. That was just. Is that actually? No, that actually was correct. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, the incinerator? Yeah.
No, actually it wasn't, because Overwatch gives you like the bonus for aiming, right? Am I making that up?
I don't think
Overwatch.
so.
Overwatch
Or is it just
allows you to
it
attack
just
when
allows
Lets
you
you
as
take
a
your turn
reaction.
whenever.
whenever
Let
something
you
comes in
do
your
your-
view, you could
Alright.
shoot.
I was misremembering that. Okay. Yeah, actually that is correct then. So it's just the one success.
All right. And then
And I will aim, I guess, at the rightmost one.
my shotgun pellets. You know what? We can push attacks, right?
You can.
Yeah.
That's a
You should
decision,
sometimes.
but you can do
This
it.
is the time to push,
good
and
decision.
it's worth it.
Ooh.
That's a lot of boom.
With the success, 3 blasts, or 3 successes from Crispin's shotgun.
You totally annihilate the facehugger as the acid spills out of its body and drips into the walls of this engineer structure, but does little damage to it. You kill one of them.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
And the other one is still up,
Yeah.
Okay.
but on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's trying to move with all its might. It doesn't care about its pain.
Okay.
Probably has no pain.
Um,
Anybody else is shooting?
I've just got my large crowbar, and I just stand in front. And when I got close enough, I would swing on it.
does Tan want to shoot?
Okay, roll a mobility roll.
Mobility?
Yeah, we're gonna do a contested mobility on the facehugger, and you got 2. So you
1.
okay? So it jumps onto your face and tries to face hug you, and it's sticking its proboscis down, trying to get into your mouth, but it's not. It's,
Honestly, the best outcome.
it's not really feeling anything. So you could do something to it as it's struggling with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it hard.
Whenever we deem it to be the top of the round, I believe it will be taking fire damage also.
Okay, you kill it.
Yeah, kind of push it back and then smack it hard with the crowbar.
Well, that was easy. Let's continue.
Much easier to start than I would have hoped.
Yeah, maybe we try to keep the motion sensor up for a little bit. I don't know.
It seems to know that we are here then.
I don't think there was ever any question of that.
Do you want me to do another sensor?
That's exactly what I was thinking. It might be worth seeing if that was the last of them.
Okay, I'm just
Up to
gonna
you.
roll base d6s here.
Oh no,
Lost 2
Oh.
power,
Plus 2 power. Okay.
burned it.
but it worked.
All right, worth it in the end.
Okay, so you guys continue walking. This place has an eerie feeling as the sounds echo. There's air swirling in the dust. You walk what feels like probably a few kilometers down this twisty path. It opens up into this chamber. Sort of like a maze. It's very confusing in here. It's like, where do you go? There's walls forming weird patterns, both on the ground and then on the walls. There seems like there's an exit on the other side of this room. But then again, there seems like there's exits everywhere in this room, but they could just be the shadows playing tricks on your eyes.
And reiterate for me one more time. What is our official mission in this ship?
We are to slow them down until the others get here, or stop them altogether.
Okay, so whatever we can. No real. All right, sounds great. No real good direction, but that's all right. All right. I presume then we're heading towards ideally some sort of hub or controlling unit to try and destroy it. I can't think of anything else we would be doing at this point without any further knowledge. Are we all in agreement, I imagine?
That seems to sum it
Yes.
up pretty succinctly, yeah.
Excellent. Well, into the spooky maze then.
Cool.
Who's gonna
Another-
lead? Who's gonna lead? And it's kind of like a maze in here. So who's gonna try to lead and direct the others through this maze? Well, it's not gonna be me.
I
I'm gonna
think
observe.
Crispin's gonna do it.
Crispin, yeah.
Yeah, Crispin's not necessarily brave, but I think his need to be a leader bred into to him by his corporate overlords.
Bread.
Yeah, bread. Sorry, drilled into him by corporate overlords is gonna make him stand out in front.
Okay, so roll an observation.
Would you like any help?
I would love. Howard,
Yeah.
I'll focus primarily on the left. If you could focus on the right.
Sure.
These suits observation
Oh,
is a
yeah.
bit
No. Absolutely.
tricky. All right, so I right click it and then I can add a modifier.
You got it, boss.
Boop. Yeah. One
You
success.
stressed your way through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
find a room. It's very dark, but it's an opening. You guys gonna walk into it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it
We
seems
must
like
check it
it's
out.
yeah.
Okay. There's no blue illumination in here, only the light of your illumination devices. And you shine it onto this sculpted wall. And the only thing in it is all these squiggly, scaly
Ooh.
feeling.
Spoopy.
But there's
Mm.
one creature that's in the center of the wall, and that is the perfected. And it seems to be like in the shape of a cross.
Spoopy.
Maybe this was
You died
Jesus.
for your sins.
Athena, no.
That's good. It's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
Or something
Alright.
along those lines.
I mean, they did this in Evangelion too. Okay.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, this is
This is
great.
terrifying. We
Quickly
did not need
looking
to say this,
around.
but all right.
Yeah, beyond this awful, just terrible imagery. Does it look like anything's alive in here?
You're shining the flashlight around, trying to see if you can notice if there's anything. You hear it hiss, echo in the darkness, and it seems like the movement of the shadows on the walls exist. Each gain 1 stress, please.
Yeah.
Can I use
No.
my motion detector again?
Yeah.
Smart.
I don't like this music. This music is scary.
It's very good.
This music is adding stress to me.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
I say I don't like it. I do like the music. It's spoopy. It's good music and just spoop.
Yeah, I can roll it.
What are you rolling?
My motion detector.
Sure.
Who's another?
Please.
Damn. Alright. I have one as well.
Oops. I need to do those. Sorry.
Okay, so you do detect a couple beeps moving in all directions, and then they're gone as quick as they came.
There was something, but it seems to be left.
I think we better find a place with more light, maybe? Tans looks really scared. Tan's gaining another stress. He's not used to this.
This does not seem to be the way. We should go back.
This is not the way.
Yes.
Alright.
Back out of this room.
Okay, roll me an observation.
Sure. Halvin, you watch the side again for me if possible.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oof.
God.
I'm stressed.
As you walk along the walls trying to find an exit. And then you notice the sculptures on the wall turn into something different. You see those xenomorph creatures carved into the walls. They look real, or they look frozen in time, but maybe they are real. And as you see this, you hear the movement again. And you gain a stress again.
Great. I have technically a -1, but a 1 total. Oh no, never mind. A 1 total on my panic roll, but I'll add another stress now.
Well, with the new alien rules, the resolve kind of cuts down your stress, so
Right. Well,
You
that's
get a
what I
lot more
mean.
of
Like,
it.
that's why. Yeah. That's why. I had rolled a 3, then plus the 2, and then minus a 4. So yeah, it was 1 total. So, but
okay.
yes,
So
I am now at 3 stress.
Tan's like, Crispin, you're not. I thought you were supposed to find us a way out of here. You're not doing a good job of it.
10. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to have you sit up here with me, so I can watch you more closely.
Just get us out of
Now,
here.
10. Watch that side. You want it to be in the back. Be in the back while we proceed out the door.
Well, all right. Actually, I
And then,
want to be.
yeah.
I want to be in the center now.
Nope. There is no changing of the line order. Once we find a safe room, we can discuss changeums. Until then, no cuts, no butts, and no coconuts, Tan. You know the rules. And so do I.
Okay, roll an observation.
Again, alright.
The only difference is we are going to give Tan up. We are going to let him down.
So you know the game to get through this maze. You need.
Oh.
Well,
Do you need 5
Oh, fuck.
observation?
you need 3 observation successes. So
Oh, look
Well.
at
It
About
turns out
that.
all Crispin had to do was yell at Tan for his like innermost boss to like just own in on what needed to be done.
I feel like yelling at Tan should give us some sort of stress relief.
Or maybe it like increases stress, but all stats get a +1 for a certain amount of time. It's like drinking coffee, you know? Like,
You get the shakes.
yeah. Oh, I yelled too much at him. I can't sleep tonight.
So you
Okay.
you in desperation try to get out of this horrible room, and you around the corner of this one head, there is a barely noticeable path that leads into an opening, and you can see blue light down the opening. You continue to walk fast because of the horrors you're seeing behind you. And,
I would like to, just as a quick side note, since I needed 3 successes. With the other 2 successes, I'm gonna throw them all into remembering the way we got
The way
through this
back.
phase. Because that is part of, you know.
I was gonna. Well, how many extras did you get? You get
2 extra. I had 5 total successes. Plus,
Well-
I don't know if you're doing it cumulative with
cumulative.
the first one
So
as well.
so Yeah,
that
so-
would be
then
3.
6 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 extra successes.
I was gonna give you that as a plus on your roll on the way out.
On the next roll.
So you'll get +3.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it opens into this room. You walk into this room that's sunken into the surface. You see this. It seems to be like the center. Your map data is picking up that this must be the center of the space station. You see this high chair just looming there. Maybe that's the control panel of it. Maybe that's how you operate this thing. You do not see any of the children or the perfected around. It seems to be empty. But this is
You want me to
definitely
try to
the
poke it?
center of the ship.
Should I poke it?
So I'll get your tokens out there.
Yes, perhaps Dudge, you're a pilot. Seems to be some sort of navigation contraption.
How many entrances to this room are there?
Mm.
4.
Okay. Including the one we came through,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe a few of us should try to get this thing kind of figured out, and maybe the others kind of try to just keep an eye on all the hallways. I think we have enough people for that. Also, is it just me, or are these things over here, do those kind of look like cryopods to y'all?
Yeah, a little bit.
This
Yeah.
vaguely resembles. What's this?
Okay.
Katie
Alright.
Arp says, "Kill it with fire." That's the plan, my man.
That I would love to do that.
Alouette's just gonna walk around the perimeter, just like looking down all the hallways, making sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Yeah.
Good call.
Okay. And
I'm gonna be right back.
Tan's like,
Who's
if
singing?
that's the control center, what do you want to do? What do you think we should do? We're supposed to slow him down. Maybe we should just blow it up or something.
Can't imagine
I
there.
mean, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, by all means.
Well, I was going to ask you, Tan, if you remember to bring the C4.
No.
Doesn't seem like it. All right.
Adrian the
I didn't
cat
bring
has
any.
joined us.
Ah.
This is
Yeah,
Maple.
I mean, if we can find some way to kind of fry it.
What if, honestly, what if Dudge tries to interact with it? It seems to be some sort of control navigation. Perhaps he'll be able to bump it off
Drive the
course.
boat.
The control on the last couple of things were pretty different than your average ship controls.
Sure.
Almost musical.
Able. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Do we think there would be a way where we can just kind of set the coordinates without them like knowing, right? Like just designate its next destination as like a black hole or something? Do we think
You don't.
that could take care of the issue?
I don't know there, Howard. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe you should go sit in that control thing, maybe, and find out.
That was a very transparent bid to have something happen, Tan. You don't exactly put the B in subtle.
There's
I don't
a
know
bee?
what else to say. In fact, there's a bee. Where? I mean, as long as we've got the entrances covered, I'll go up and take a look. I'm hoping Seja will come with me since she's kind of comm tech focused. And I don't know, maybe Dutch's piloting could help, but
Okay, you see, it is a control center. You can tell. But the only way to actually access the controls is you'd have to sit in that seat. You'd have to lay down in it. And then you could maybe try to
like-
access the controls, but you, Helen, Seja's, you don't know. You probably need Seja's help to maybe try to decipher this, but
Yeah.
You want me to like?
Just come look at some of what it says on the here and see if we can make sense of it.
Sure.
I know you got a on the last panel to get us in here. You had an extra success. Maybe that would also apply to this situation.
Yeah. Can I at least use it for like a bonus or something?
no, not for this one.
That was
no.
deciphering
This
stuff
is
again.
something new. This is like new technology that transports a spaceship to another part of the galaxy. So
Okay.
this is,
Do I get any bonuses from the lads helping me?
well, you would realize that you would have to sit in the chair.
Okay. I'll take one for the team.
Get on in there.
Move your token.
Oh. Let me have my sheet popped out. In the thing where Halwyn is. Whee! I love watching my token go over there like whee.
Okay, so you're inside the chair. As you crawl into the chair, you start looking at the
I'll take
controls.
Adrian from her.
Yeah, take the cat.
Yep.
You taking the cat with you?
I'm taking it from her so
She's
she can get in,
taking it.
because she
Okay.
had been
Yeah.
holding him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tan staying by the door. Crispin, where are you gonna go? I say that.
Suppose I'll cover one of the other doors. Maybe this one.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, if we could have people fan out and do that.
And Tan
If
whispers.
Dudge or Lakota want to take a door.
Tan then whispers to Dudge and Lakota, protect me. Stick around here. Protect this door. But I don't know if Dudge is going to listen to him.
Love it.
All right, time to poke this alien technology.
Lakota's kind of scared, so she's staying with Thing. Dudge is going to come up with you guys.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Dudge is cool.
Okay.
Dudge has proven
We
himself
saved his
cool,
sister.
so
So
yeah.
Yeah, actually,
did.
did Dudge's sister not come with us? Is she still on the ship?
oh, she's still on the ship.
Mhm.
Who was that? Was Alice,
She
right?
hid. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in like quarantine or something.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
too,
but
we'll just say she's too not fit to come, not healed yet. Was she?
Okay.
You want her to come?
I think she was in pretty rough shape.
she was in rough shape. I was
Yeah,
just
wasn't she
saying.
in
he
the- I think
brought
she's
the
in
entire
auto
cat, but let
She wasn't-
Alice stay there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. She also
That's
isn't
fine.
technically the crew, I guess. I could see that flying
But the
as
cat
she's
is?
more like a refugee. I mean, yeah,
I
no.
know. Yeah.
No,
mhm.
I'm
Anyway.
I'm significantly unhappy about the fact that the cat is with us right now. I'm more trying to justify the fact that she was left behind.
Yep.
Not necessarily that
No,
the cat
true.
came with us.
All right.
I'm poking the alien thing. Let's go.
Well, you can tell that it's musical. Well, roll an observation first.
Okay.
Well, we've seen that, haven't we?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I got one.
You can
Was
tell
that with my help?
No.
Oh, okay.
that's good enough, though. That's good enough.
Yeah.
You do see it's musical. The controls are music. You remember that it needs a flute, musical notes at the right pitch and the right sequence to activate these controls.
All right, guys, it's time to play Canon in D on the flute.
But as you're looking at this, you feel something crawling over you. It's starting to
No,
cover you.
please. No, please. No, please.
it's like the seat has come alive, and
Oh.
it's starting to cover
No,
you.
please.
And you're trying to escape, but it's very hard. Roll mobility as this.
Can I help like pull her out? I'm just gonna kind of drop Adrian.
No, you can't help her with this. Just a one mobility roll. Okay, but
Sorry.
okay, you got your first roll on the stress response table. Roll d6 plus stress level, take away resolve.
And also subtract your nerves of steel.
Oh, so you're not gonna get nothing.
D6
Yep.
plus 1
minus 2. So d6
2
minus 1.
minus my resolve.
Not resolve.
Mm-hmm. And your resolve is
4.
4. Yeah.
Minus 2, so you're good.
Minus 2.
So you jump out of the
was a
seat,
cucumber.
and it's like the some sort of engineer armor suit tried to cover you and lock you into this chair, but you jumped out of it, and it kind of retracted back into the sides of the seat. I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't get in the chair unless you want to be violated by the chair.
I'm sorry, what?
Do we think we could damage that enough that it doesn't do that, and also we can sit there?
I think
Pull
the
out some
point
tools.
of that is that whoever is controlling it is meant to be
Held?
doing. No, I think it is more of a like VR.
Okay.
You're using your whole being, perhaps, to steer it. Your own bio feedback.
Okay.
And also, I think it probably would protect the pilot,
Probably.
which is probably one of the most important crew members on a ship when it comes down to it.
Safe
Do
assessment.
I recall the kind of startup noise for the last ship that was controlled this way that we were in? Yeah, literally. Oh, sorry, you're muted, Omega.
What do you mean the startup noise?
So we had been in at least one ship prior to this that had been controlled this way and that we were messing around with. Where it had the seat and kind of the map and everything, and we were playing around with that. Any of the controls that we kind of figured out from that, am I able to recall any of it? Because I know it's music based, and I know we like messed around with the other one.
It's different, but it does look similar. And you do notice that there is a flute in a slot.
All right. Does it look like the flute detaches? Can I like pull it out?
Yeah. And you got yourself a
All
flute.
right. Cool. Halloween plays Flight of the Bumblebee on the flute. Absolutely not.
Amazing.
I will, I guess, quickly try to test out run through some scales. I don't know.
Okay, so you play some random music. You
Just kind of see what it starts to respond to, if anything.
You see that it does respond. You see that there's some blue lights pulsating as you play, but nothing really connects. Besides that, it seems to just sense the music, but it's not responding to the notes that you're playing. But then you start to get this feeling in your body, in your brain. that feeling you felt before. You see out of the corner of your eye, you know what that feeling is. The feeling of peace, the joyful reunion of hope. Images of love and happiness and perfection. And you see one of those perfected walk out of the room. Always, just slowly, non-threatening, peaceful. But also you see Mother Michaela walk out.
Please.
And with her, she's got a couple children.
What's the only thing worse than a rapist?
Mother
Child.
Michaela,
No.
it is nice that you have tried that. We're hoping that you could have got it to work. But I have to admit, we do not know how to work this thing.
No. Why'd you come all the way here then?
You see, it's been a long time we found this place. And a long time we tried to operate this device. And to no avail. The engineers are pretty good at hiding their secrets. But why we are here is because you are here. You see, this is a trap. We will take your ships and use your ships to go to the middle colonies and take over humankind.
Well, at least
Damn.
it won't be instant.
What a darn shame, then, that it doesn't seem like there are any ships here.
Right point.
Oh, we got your ship. And then the great mother of all ships,
One.
Liana. When that arrives, we'll take control of it and spread. And we will not be defeated.
Oh, it's... you must be confused. It's not arriving. We were sent here on a suicide mission.
You think the company gives a shit about us? Oh, honey.
Oh, don't think we do not know what's going on. We have many children in your cells. She is coming, and she will bring many ships for us. But
She isn't like a specific person, or like the Liana herself? Like in that way you talk about ships as being like women, which very objectifying, by the way.
What?
Liliana and the rest of your Far Colonies fleet will be here soon. But why bother fighting us when you can join us and reap the joys of perfection?
Is there like a trial period, or...
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, please.
As
I've been saying this entire time, no, please.
I do feel as though I might have like a different... Do y'all like test? Like, I feel like everyone has a different idea of perfection. Is it like self-catered, or...
You will be like this one. Don't you want to be like this one?
Yeah, I don't know about that so much. When I picture like my perfect swimsuit body, you know, it doesn't. It's not to body shame. Um,
There'd be no more suffering. You'd be able to defeat any foe that came against you. How could you resist?
I don't know. Tan, are you resisting over there? How are you doing with the sales pitch, bud?
It does sound promising to be perfected. I must admit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like the kind of hive mind thing would really appeal to you. I feel like it covers for one's own inadequacies. So, yeah, must be really appealing.
Amazing.
All right, well, I mean, it seems like, you know, we're all just kind of in this waiting, holding pattern. For, I guess, I don't know, backups, that really shouldn't. Can I try to, like, do we have a way on these suits to hail to the ship? To our ship?
We have like a communicating
Yeah.
button. Yeah. Got a phone.
You do, but
So
you're getting no signal because the engineer technology is blocking all the signals. It can't get through.
Which,
The hull is very
Shouldn't really
thick
be
of
able
the
to.
special metal.
Alright.
Okay.
As you're looking at this
Mm-hmm.
scene, you see everybody's head look up to the rafters, and you hear this thumping, and 3 drones jump off and land on these children.
Oh,
They
on
grab
top of
them.
them, like,
Yeah,
okay.
and they take them, they grab them, and they take them and down this pathway, and they're gone.
All right, so I have a few questions
Okay.
about that.
Hmm.
It's
Everything's
you just harvesting
fine.
your people for parts or something, Michaela?
That's just the Xenos.
Yeah, what are they, hungry? Is that what we can expect with your little cult membership?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a big benefit at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm really gonna have to be a lot more convinced
Your
with this
cult
whole
shut-
elevator pitch.
Your cult
Of
shut
yours.
my eye out. They can go fuck themselves. Gently,
I mean,
with
that
a
too.
chainsaw.
The destroying angels. We worship them.
They can go fuck themselves gently with a chainsaw too.
They need more hosts to build the hive.
And we're
We
just
cannot deny
expected
that.
to, like, volunteer for that? Cannot deny that. I mean, you seem pretty free thinking for an android, right? She's an android.
Yes.
Am I correct? Yeah. I mean, I feel like you should have some modicum
about
of
that.
the idea of consent.
Yeah, the what lesson in how not to android. Don't do that. I point at Mother Michaela. Don't be that.
I get this. She is the worst.
Yeah, okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page. I was
Yes, absolutely
doing
terrible.
some how to human like lessons earlier, just making sure we're like
Yes.
also further punctuating my point that she is the worst.
So I'm sorry, y'all went through all of that. I had the impression you were like chasing down some kind of, you know, like secret guidebook on how to work this thing. Y'all just been as fucking stumped as we are on that one.
Just swinging.
Walk me through it.
By now,
What? This is your big shot. You don't want the chance to monologue?
our people will be on their way to capture your Liliana, and we will soon be on our way to the middle heavens. And as she says that, a drone pops down behind Tan.
Every time you say drone, I think of like a little flying robot.
Then two more come out of each
No,
exit.
please. No, please. No, please. No, please. That's like the subtitle for this episode. No, please.
So was it 2 more or 3?
So there's a total of 4 drones.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go to initiative.
All right.
Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall on the flute.
It is gonna be the day right here. By now, a hummus and a wow extra large falafel meal for 2. I need to find that. I'll find you that clip. There it is. I just typed by now A and it came up.
Okay, well that's a lot of Xenos, man.
All looking great.
Okay, here we go. I can't even fit everybody in the view here. Okay, drawing initiative.
Oh boy,
God.
that hurts.
Okay. So we got. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, this is gonna be too complicated. I am going to just get rid of this thing. Having 4 Xenos duplicated is just too much. So I'm just gonna have like just 1 Xeno duplicated, and I'll just move them all at the same time.
No? That will definitely not screw us over.
Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier
Compromise.
for everybody. Okay, so let's roll initiative again. Oh, and he gets the first one. Xenos get to go first. Okay, so first one's going after 10. Or
Not so bad.
1, 2, 10, 3, 4, Lakota. 10. Rolls a d6.
Dice broken.
We got a new chart. They got a new chart for this. I got I'm using. That's why I got to roll separately. Well, I got a 6. So stun the host. The xenomorph attacks the victim. With 9 base dice. Damage 1. Its inner jaw flashing out. Maybe bye-bye to 10. Oh, we got 4 successes.
Oh, that armor.
Tan falls to the ground. You see as the thing come out of its mouth. It goes... What? He falls to the ground, but he doesn't seem to be dead. Okay. The next one is coming out. It's going after Crispin.
Mm-hmm.
D6.
Hey.
5. He attacks with a venom spiked tail with 10 base dice. We got 2 successes.
All right. Before you roll any kind of damage,
Okay.
I'm using my talent, personal safety. In the interest of the company, which always comes first, no matter what. And I represent the company, so my personal safety is paramount. If I'm attacked or otherwise end up in a fatal danger, oh damn! If another PC or friendly NPC is in short
No.
range, I was gonna try and pull Mother Miranda in. Okay, never mind.
No.
Miranda?
no, I
This
don't
is
wanna say
another
Mother
woman's name
Miranda.
we're not gonna get correct on purpose. We're gonna change it every time.
She has a thing about names. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Mother Miranda's
You can
from
say
Resident Evil.
Drabakovsky perfectly every time.
Yeah, right. But nope.
Probably
nope,
because he's
do it
scared of her.
first.
So nothing. Okay. So,
No hits? Oh, okay.
you know, it hit. You want to block or anything?
Oh, well,
2 successes is what you're looking at.
I have... What's my armor right now? My armor's only 4 with 2 successes. Yeah, well, I guess I'll block. So that is a close combat roll. Don't love that, though.
You only have
So-
a 2 in close combat?
Yeah.
You only have a 2 in strength?
Okay, roll on
Oh,
the stress
yeah.
response table.
Okay. 6. Plus 3. That's 4. A 2. And now I'm going to roll my body armor. Well, this didn't. So one of those attacks does hit.
So 2, you got tunnel vision. So all skill rolls based on wits gets -2 dice.
Oof. Okay.
I lost my earbud. It dropped and it just went flying somewhere.
Oh no.
Off into the
hell?
abyss.
Okay, so you missed. So
1 block, 1
Not
0
enough.
saves on armor. Yep.
so you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Roll stamina roll.
Stamina. Two successes and a panic.
For this one, it's the back of the door thing, so you don't have to roll for the stress on that one.
Okay.
So
So 2 successes.
you 2 rounds you're allowed to stay active before you fall prey to the venom.
Great.
The next one is attacking Alouette. D6,
Alright.
5, same thing. So 10 dice.
It's 1.
1.
One.
Want
Okay.
to try to block?
Well, I got my first to do my strength roll. Okay. Yeah. My resilient absorbs it.
Okay.
That sounds...
The last one, we got Dudge, Alwyn, Adrian, Seja. 4 left to right.
We're considering the cat?
The cat.
Wait,
Go
it
after
would
the cat.
actually... Would it really bother with the cat? Can't do anything with the
Literally,
cat.
yeah.
Like, the xenomorph in Alien destroys just not care about Jonesy at all, essentially, because it's not a threat to it.
Well, maybe it does. It rolled a 3. Maybe it's saying, "Ooh, what's this thing?" Maybe it wants like a Xeno cat, a face hugger. So, but Adrian.
This feels almost targeted at this
Well,
point.
No, it's not. I rolled right in the open.
I know. I believe you. I believe you.
I brought Adrian here. I just wanted to see if Adrian survives at the end, right? But I don't fudge rolls.
Oh no, I believe you. I 100% believe you. I'm talking about like the fucking will of the universe.
But Adrian's got a high mobility, so it's gonna roll. It's gonna roll first. No, I'll roll the Xeno first with this. See what happens. 2. No escape. The xenomorph pauses and hisses at its victim before scampering away to an adjacent zone. But the xenomorph is only biding its time. When it acts on the next round, it has been joined by another of the same type. So he looks up, comes up to Adrian. So I let the dice play the game. So it comes up to Adrian, hisses at it, and thinks, "There's 4 of you guys there." Goes back over here. Next round is going to be another drone. I'm just going to bring them out now so I remember.
I like to think that Adrian hisses back.
And it's Crispin's turn.
All right. I can feel consciousness beginning to weigh. As Crispin begins to stumble and he sees this drone in front of him. But he also sees our villainous leader of this cult. And he's gonna turn, level his shotgun at her head, and just unload it on this fucking evil android.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I just got stabbed by a xenomorph tail. These things are terrifying. She has this other xenomorph behind it. I'm going after this cult leader.
The head rather than middle management.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 successes.
Damn.
For 4 total damage.
On Mother, okay. Let's see what she's
Yep.
got. Wow. No, she's got no armor. She's unexpected by this attack. So she's gonna take 4 damage.
Perfect. Yeah, I just after being stabbed, I stumble for a second and just turn under and say, "Oh, fuck you."
Okay, Mother is next. And she doesn't have any infantry at all. So she is surprised by this attack and she walks back and walks out of the room that way. Out of the way. It's like my earbud just flew off somewhere. I'm still here. You can go.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to make any kind of roll to leave Crispin's range.
I guess as long as we're not in engaged range.
Yeah, he did a range
probably
attack.
not.
That's
Yeah.
true. Alouette, what's she gonna do? She's going to pull off one of her large weapons off her back. And it is a rocket launcher. She's got a pair of rocket launchers over her back.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, you
fucking-
bastard.
I can carry him. So she pulls one off, and I think she's like, yeah, she's not like Mother, so she's pretty impressed with Crispin. So she's gonna fire it at the one that's attacking Crispin. Watch out, you're in the splash zone. Which apparently
You got to tell me how it works. I never used a rocket before.
So there's no. It doesn't say there's like
Area effect?
There is like there is no area effect apparently.
No.
I thought there was really.
A
Doesn't say
grenade does
anything
a
on
whole
the-
zone, so it doesn't do a whole zone.
No, doesn't say so.
Okay.
It has to be an aimed, so I have to use both my actions to fire it. But you get a +2. And I land a hit.
Nice.
What's the damage?
Oh, yeah.
Throw that whip. Yeah, you should click on the weapon, right? And that way it comes to the chat, right? How much damage it does and everything.
Oh, it does 5 damage.
And who? This drone here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I just dropped the rocket launcher. Now that it's empty.
Okay, it does armor's 8.
It is armor piercing.
Armor
Pretty
piercing,
sure.
okay. So it takes 4 damage. Alan.
Oh, sorry. I need to roll one more die.
Roll that die.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I didn't roll the bonus one.
Okay, Alan.
Yep. Alright. Okay. What do ranges look like on these things?
I would say just
Like
the
zones and stuff.
spikes. I could draw them for you.
No. I'm just trying to figure out for purpose of if I'm close enough to anything from here, if I should be moving around more so.
Like that, I guess.
Oh, no. Yeah, just for the purpose of my incinerator being medium range.
And getting off and on this thing is a zone too. Getting off the circle in the center will be a zone on the
Okay.
outside.
I imagine if you go this way, it might be easier because it looks like there's like a ramp / stairs on that side. Right under where the drone is. By Crispin, there's like a little... You see that? Underneath it, there's like a ramp. Anyway, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, not a good situation, and they're going again right after me. Alright. I think if I have the range for it, I'm gonna go ahead. I feel like this is kind of our best way out, and I'm gonna start trying to clear that exit a little bit. So I think I'm gonna move this way, and then once I'm kind of in range enough, I feel for that one, I'll try to use my incinerator unit. Is the plan.
Okay.
Alright. And that is 1 success, so it will be set aflame.
And base damage is 2.
Base damage is 2. And then I think it's like 9 fire intensity stuff, so that will be on the beginning of its turn.
Got armor versus fire is 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Okay, the drones get to go again.
Right. So on the start of its turn,
And what's
that
the,
will be.
what would- you did one hit, so it rolls one dice. That'll work?
It starts with fire intensity 9,
9. Okay.
and then basically it will go down like every turn, unless it doesn't get any successes, in which case it just kind of stops.
Okay, so it's
So it got 1 success this turn. Next turn it will be 8 instead of 9.
blocked it with its armor.
Okay.
Does it trigger twice around then if it has 2 actions?
That's a great. I mean, it just. Let me double check the wording on that. I believe I have a screenshot of it somewhere, but I think it just says like, yeah, every beginning of its turn. I will try to find that. If we want to keep moving with the xenomorph actions, I'll have an answer for you in a moment here.
Okay, the Xeno is going to attack Lychgate. D6. 3. Okay, so Lakota is going to try and bat her to the ground. And base dice. She takes 1 damage and gets batted to the ground. Drops all her guns and everything. This one's attacking Crispin. Actually, Crispin is, you're going down, so... Actually, we're going to attack you again, why not?
Oh, the fire goes up every round it continues to do things.
Yeah, I got a couple things wrong. First of which was that, the second of which was it's not by the successes of the fire, it's actually about if the fire does damage. So since it did not do damage, it goes out. So.
It did do damage, though.
I thought the armor blocked it.
Yeah, I thought the armor blocked it.
Oh, the second one. Oh, yeah, you're right.
The
You're
second
right.
one.
Second
Yeah,
one, so it goes
yeah.
out.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So roll me close combat against this. So it's trying to grab your face there, Crispin. You roll
I
Trying
don't-
to grab your face.
Yeah.
I don't have a block available. I blocked against the first action, and then I used my quick action on the block, and then I used my slow action or whatever they're calling it now to shoot the gun. I don't have any actions.
You got armor.
I do have armor.
Armor.
This is not. This is just a grapple
It's
attack.
a grapple, so it's opposed combat.
Oh, okay,
So-
it's opposed.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
It
Thank
takes
you.
It takes you and drags you out.
Yeah. One success on an opposed.
Takes you and drags you out.
Okay. Oh, like completely out of the combat zone.
Yeah. Alouette.
Okay.
5. Gonna try and sting you with the tail. Two. You trying to block, or you don't got to block, right? You don't got to block.
No, I don't,
You
but
had
I
to use
have my resilience.
Oh, your resilience. Okay, so you don't stop it.
I got a success. Oh, you had 2. Okay, then I'll do my armor.
Okay.
Bah.
Take a damage. These xenomorphs. Didn't Sesha get the go? Oh, she's at the bottom.
Oh, am I literally last?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. I love this game.
Mhm.
The one on
That's fine.
Sesha.
Oh, they're trying to get me. Huh.
Yeah. It's trying to bring you down.
Okay.
So it's gonna do 10 base dice.
Oh, there's like 2.
This one's going
there's
after you,
2
the
in
other
my
is going
face.
after the cat. So you can contest it. It's trying to with the close
like,
combat
Sinky-
with the fast action.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't used any of my actions yet because it hasn't been my turn yet, so like... Excuse me, let me just shift that over here. Shift that over here. We love rearranging your monitor mid-fight. Alright.
No.
Okay, I still have armor. That's fine. How you do it? Oh wow, okay.
Okay, so you
Right.
drop all your weapons as it slams you to the ground. Make a panic roll.
Oh shoot, what is that?
D6 plus stress
D6,
minus resolve.
minus another 2. I think it's probably not gonna do anything to me,
Okay.
because I don't have them. I have like 1 stress.
Well, gain a stress. Actually, if the Xeno came in close combat with you, you gain a stress, okay?
Okay.
Forgot to add that.
Minus 2, minus 4. We love math. Our friendly neighborhood minus 2. Get hecked. I have played these games before.
This is on the cat. It's gonna try and grab the cat by the head and take it out.
Like, fuck, it's not. Oh god, I have to pull up his character sheet.
You got a control?
Lord.
You got his character sheet? Yeah, I'll let you roll for him.
I have a character sheet. I don't think it's filled out though. It's not. Good lord. Let me pull up friggin' Heart of
Hold on,
Darkness.
let me fill it out. Just roll a mobility. 9 dice. I put 9
9
in there.
dice?
Yeah.
Oh, can I do it
Sit-
now?
Yeah. It's already set for mobility 9. And then you could look at Heart of Darkness if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll do that later.
But he should been up a level. But anyways.
He
It's
got
2.
2.
Okay, so it's doing what did I say? 8. Only 1. So Adrian manages to get out of the way.
Oh yeah, he's so wily. We love him.
Tan is knocked out, and
Alright, he can die.
Lakota runs out of the room in a panic.
You know what? I don't blame her. She's cool.
The cat,
He able to like fight?
well, I
Oh
guess
god. Where's Heart of Darkness? You sent it to me a while back. I'm gonna
okay.
find
That's
that.
okay. I'll just make up his stats for now. So the cat,
Could also run.
Yeah, he could run away.
are you saying something to him to help him?
Can I tell him to go follow Lakota?
Yeah, give me a manipulation.
Manipulation isn't great. Do I get any bonuses because he's my cat?
Okay, plus 2.
Stomp your feet and clap, trying to get him away from something.
But in reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
Okay, the cat's like confused, right? So it doesn't know where
That's
to go. It's
fair.
looking. So it's picking
He can decide what he wants to do. He has a mind of his own.
number 1. So it's gonna go one zone in this direction. It's gonna go over here.
Nice.
Pilot
Good job.
Dodge is gonna try and fight and shoot. He only has his pistol armed at the time and fires for 1 damage. He doesn't stress at all, so Xenomorph armor blocks it. Perfected just stands there observing. Seja, you're finally your turn. You're knocked prone to the ground. You got the wind knocked out of you. You don't know where to go. What are you gonna do?
Derp, 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 derp. Ah, damn it. I don't have Heart of Darkness on this computer.
That's okay. You don't need it.
Cool. That's fine. I'm on my back. Can I stand up?
Yep, fast action.
Alright. It's fine. I shoot them with my gun. And I shoot one of them with my gun.
Yeah.
Okay, my cat is going the right way. Alright. So, that's fine. Hopefully the gunshot will, like, scare him down the hallway to find Lakota and shit. That's fine. I'm gonna go after this one. Why not? Why not? Everything's fine. Gucci. Click the button. I don't think that was very Gucci.
Roll your stress response.
No, that wasn't very Gucci.
Five minus 2.
1. Yeah.
3 aggravated. All skill rolls based on empathy are -2.
Okay. So, my empathy is 2. So, love it.
But more drones come in. They come dropping down like
Tratheus, shoot them
ants.
with your gun. I
They
tried.
overwhelm you. They're everywhere. And the one comes to Halwyn. It sticks his tail into your gut. You feel the needle puncturing your skin as you fall to the ground, paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Just out of nowhere.
In hell, and you're overwhelmed. There's nothing you can do. There's so many of them. There's nothing. You can't do anything. Seja,
Okay.
the
I don't
last
have
thing,
armor or anything.
last
All
thing
right.
you see is the big hand of claws coming at your face, and that's all you could remember. And Alouette, you get overwhelmed and torn to pieces. Roll on the critical hit table for androids.
Good God.
1d6.
Oh, Jesus.
System shutdown. The android is torn to shreds and crushed beyond repair. Core systems are severely damaged. Contact to repair. So
That's the worst.
the drones tear you apart, and you just see the horror of their faces
Oh my god.
looking at you as you just black out to darkness.
All right, then.
But you wake up. Attached to the slimy, gooey, very hard and strong tendrils. You're attached to the wall. All of you.
That's not great.
You could see others that were here before, with their chests bursted open. A fate that might befall you. You can't move. It's strong, but you see that there's 5 or 6 unopened eggs right before you. And I guess that'll be the end. That'll be end of the session. We have to end it here. That's why I had to end it quickly, or it would on forever. But that's what's gonna.
So
happen.
we can't just like pick up the fight next week, or anything like that. We shove us down here in a place where we are just utterly fucked.
Yeah, you got no weapons.
Tune in to find out.
You got no weapons. Nothing. You're just. They overwhelmed you. You couldn't do nothing. There's no rolls or nothing that could help you.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You're for the hive right now. So, what's gonna happen to you is if you can
And
somehow...
Alouette is destroyed.
Well, Alouette
Bits and pieces.
could be repaired.
Okay.
Just to make it
Mhm.
to make it less confusing, I'm gonna put Alouette in pieces here in the room with you. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Well then, unexpected situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't know what you're gonna do. Like if you're gonna run when you seen that, or you're just gonna fight them right away. But 2 drones and 2 scouts are supposed to come first, and then builds up. But you could have ran away, but you didn't. So you might have avoided the situation if you did run away.
Hey, well, is what it is.
But your job
Yep.
was to slow them down, so you did your job, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Australis, you are a legend.
Honestly, though.
Thank you.
Type that in now, huh?
I'm just gonna like screenshot that on my iPad, which I have over here for for me reading chat. I'll screenshot that and toss that in later. Appreciate that, because I have Heart of Darkness, but it's on my laptop and not my fancy PC. But I'll change that.
that's all right. I could, if you want to do it, that's fine. But I could get Adrian in there.
Oh.
So did you guys think you were dead? You think it was over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was
Coyote's
dead.
past you.
pretty.
Coyote's a
Coyote
little bit
is.
Coyote's in pieces.
I mean,
hon.
Coyote's actually.
Yeah, Coyote's just fucking
Yeah.
dead with like no save or anything. So like,
I mean, if we don't have any weapons or tools or anything, it's not like we can drag out
Coyote has my
body,
tools!
out of there, really. Yeah. Oh, are they still on her?
You got nothing.
Like-
Nobody's got nothing. So all your items are gone.
Oh,
can just
so
carry-
even,
You can just
even
carry
the
around my
android has
head.
been
If you
looted.
find a battery,
Okay.
No, you're
if you find a
Yeah.
battery, you can
let's
carry
say
around
your
my
pieces are there. All your
I just
pieces are
realized
there.
my family's in my house, and I should
Oh.
have, and I just shouted.
Oh, well,
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie doopsie.
We get real close to our mics. It's ASMR Epsilon hours.
Mhm.
diamond pieces.
Yeah. Well, next episode we'll just have like the
So is my sanity.
Empire Strikes Back situation. You'll be put together backwards, carried on the back
Absolutely.
of a friendly Wookiee.
Like a backpack.
Who's our
yeah.
Wookiee?
Absolutely.
I think I was our Wookiee.
I think you were our Wookiee, so it's
yeah,
gonna get a little
Yeah.
confusing.
truly.
Yeah. So
It'll be my my legs
But he
walking
has a
away. Get back
talent.
here.
I love that
Be
they
like more like
fleshed out-
Olaf.
Yeah. Nice.
so it's like a,
Australia's putting all this info in the chat just reminds me that that Adrian the cat was genuinely more fleshed out than a lot of the NPCs in Heart of Darkness, which is genuinely
Well,
hilarious to me.
Adrian
Adrian was playable.
escaped. Adrian escaped. So
Yeah.
Luckily,
Adrian is
it coulda
launching
died.
rescue efforts right now.
The dice let him
Adrian's gonna
escape.
come-
I put him right in the danger.
Adrian's
and the dice let him
gonna
escape.
come dragging my extra rocket launcher.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
can claw us out of the stuff.
Maybe I'll have
Have
him.
you felt a cat's paws when they haven't been cut in enough time?
Maybe I'll have him
He's
come.
sending me Australis.
Meow. Maybe you'll see him like meow, walking in this room in the next session. Might as well. So, I don't know. It's getting close to the end of
Have
this
the authority to-
year and a half campaign. We're getting close to the end here. So what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It might. Me and Coyote are seeing who can finish first, like the Electric State or the Alien campaign. They're both near the end.
Yeah.
And Mega doesn't want to lose. He's just gonna TPK us.
No.
Oh, it's wrapping up. I gotta do something quick.
Yeah, for real. Oh no.
I'm using my authority to pin messages for the greater good in that I'm pinning the message that Australis has sent with the full Adrian the Cat stats from Heart of Darkness. Big preach.
Respect.
Yep.
Well,
Takes a
everybody.
village.
Everybody, thanks for coming out. We got a lot of chatters tonight.
Yeah.
Australia, Katie Arp, Drytius, Freeverse Studio. Thanks for joining us and supporting us. Subscribe and like to the rest of you that are hidden in the background. You can see all our stuff. You can see the final video of this on YouTube. Probably tomorrow night I'll put it up. Also on Patreon, I put all the maps and art that's not copyrighted. I put it up on the Patreon. So if you want to run these games yourselves, you could have the same way that I run them. You could just have them, all the maps and everything there on Patreon. So that's up. Plus I give away free stuff for free members on Patreon too. So every month we do something for that. So what do we got? Yeah, I'm on a Wolfkin's channel on Thursday for Dragonbane, and Saturday we got the last episode of the season of Twilight 2000 Zombie War, and next week we got continuing with Coyote's The Electric State. So lots more to come. And then when those campaigns are done, in this one, there's going to be all different stuff for the summer. And then in the fall, we'll get back to the regular Alien and Coyote might keep going with Electric State too. And Twilight 2000.
Like.
Maybe Pound of Flesh, the best mothership module that ever exists.
Yeah, I want
It's
to.
really
I don't
good.
think I've played that one, so I'd be down.
I got to do
It's
a
so good.
Pound of Flesh
I've run it-
eventually. Just that's a long
run bits and-
campaign.
I know, I've run bits and pieces of it before. It's just, I've read the entire thing. It's so good. It definitely does need a few, like, tweaks, because some of the maps make my head spin a little bit, but, like, just the inherent horror of how shitty humans can be to each other is great.
Yeah, so, well, you could expect in the
Sure.
summer a lot of one-shots anyways. The Mothership, try some different games. I might start something new like drive-through RPG one-shots, some obscure games that I found interesting. Might do one-shots of them.
There are more Basin adventures to run as
Yeah, I
well,
wouldn't mind a
right?
little bit of Vason.
Yeah.
I want to try Bulldogs.
You could
Yeah.
run
I
the
know
base.
that one's sort of Bulldogs.
Vason,
It's like
yeah.
I've never played it. It's a fake game, but Bulldogs is like space truckers.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
That's fun.
Okay.
But it's a little kind of zany and just kind of guns blazing kind of game.
Love that.
That's one I want to
Very
try.
nice.
But it sounds interesting, yeah, if you want to GM it. But Vason also has an update. They just updated the book. I don't know what they changed, but
Oh yeah.
there's an update to the PDF.
Oh,
So
Oh,
check Drive
fun.
Through RPG for the new Vason update. But and Athena might GM a game too, so she's thinking about it.
I've been chatting about it. I have a lot of ideas that may or may not come to fruition at some point in time. I commit to nothing.
Yeah,
You
so
can't hold me to anything.
subscribe and like. There's lots of possibilities coming. We'll get lots of RP entertainment in the future. So, thanks everybody for coming out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
Everyone.
we'll see you Saturday night for Twilight 2000. Bye-bye, everybody.
See y'all next time.
Bye bye.
Yes, and
Yes, hands.